Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyre. In the last part we had our most formidable opponent yet, but eventually we were victorious, and then we headed down here and met Big Bertha, I believe her name was, and they've taken our wagon and will transport it into a boat, perhaps? They're going to help us in some way get across the sea. Let's see what happens. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come and have a look. The others are already there. The lone minstrel beckons you to come see inside the wagon. Hey, it has. It's been transformed into a boat. It's got portholes. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for a sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue.
Tell that Sandalwood he owes us twice over.
If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience.
Dare thee make flirtations upon us?
No,
Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now, begone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favours.
She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls and shall explain. This is so exciting! I don't know how to swim!
Scurry!
Tizo seems to share Faye's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. I'm beginning to feel ill already. Your black wagon became seaworthy. The Sea of Solis awaits. Set sail, indeed. The Worm Gulf. Okay. Man, look at that sea in the background. That is really cool. It's like... I don't know how to describe it. That is a really cool way of doing sea. Visually. Like, it's sort of like point to point, but then... I don't know, I really like that. You've not yet been to this region on the downside. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out to sea. Let's go. Over the edge. That is so cool. That is so cool. Worm Gulf. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. Oh, I thought he was going for acclimatizing. I was like, no. There is no acclimating. Am I saying that right? Yeah. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. Exiled worms of the Sea Dominion tend to seek out the cold of the downside seas. Known for being reckless and single-minded, they were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude... Oh, it's Big Bertrude, not Big Bertha. Indicated, we shall be safe. If the next rite is in the middle of this sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way, as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the hulk of Ores. A carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Dazaraban, lost in the waters of the downside. Outer Solis. Fetid waters off the coast of Flagging Hands. Bertrude's instructions are to navigate the maze of moors in a curving route bearing northeast. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace after having come from flagging hands not very long ago. However, Jodariel seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Rookie, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how is he doing?
Who? Hedwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters if I had to guess. His first time out at sea?
His first. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwin when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. You wish them a good afternoon as you check up on the others in the group. Later you find Hedwin looking out of sorts. Oh, hello my friend. It's just... Oh, the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble, just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss most about that place? Hedwin wants to know what you miss about your past life. Your book collection. Sure, it was highly illegal, though just the same, you miss having had access to those volumes. The few friends you had. Your life was almost always difficult, but several of your long-time confidants did help you to get by. Perhaps the food. Your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. Or nothing springs to mind. You have made conscious efforts to discard most of your memories of living in the Commonwealth. I think it's the book collection. I'm a rebel. We established that right at the start. You tell him that you miss your book collection most of all, after having taken many pains and risks to put it together. Ha! I figured as much. I bet they burned all of your books, didn't they? Those scum. Anyway, I'll be fine. I think. Thank you for checking up on me. You sense he wishes to be alone, because he's about to throw up. There is not much to be done for him for now. It appears Hedwin is too ill to conduct the next rite. May he soon get well. I'm sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Sea of Solis. According to Bertrude, the celestial landmark you seek is beyond this strait. Man, I just love the animations. Ooh, Sea of Solis is pretty. Oh, I love the way it just transforms into a wagon like that. By the scribes! The sea! I didn't know it was so beautiful! Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf. Death-still body of water. Exiled worms from the Sea Dominion naturally congregate around here. You can now see what must be the hulk of Auras far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Tizo is wondering if Hedwin is feeling better. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, madam, from this point our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please, consult with your companions about which course to take. Okay. Underking Pass. The north current towards Hulk of Auras runs as quick as Underking Auras himself. Faye believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Or the Fathomless Trench. The south current towards the Hulk of Auras teems with fish and other life. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Sorry, Tizo. Not looking for food, we're looking for blessing. You find Faye gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they've protected us, and they are watching. I just know. Even out here, in the waters of Underking Auras, they urge us on. I feel it. I just know. 7th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Persevering or the Sea Sojourner. The legendary leader of the Worms Undersea Crusade sought to reach the edge of the abyss. There is no denying that the north current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again, but you can sense a spring in everybody's step. Your companions gain +2 quickness for the next rite. Nice. Journey onward. Ha! nice blessing indeed. And here we are. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Ories after journeying across the sea. It seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Page revealed down the river. The Emperor Solier knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he travelled down the river Sclorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand, they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Interesting. Oh, what are these? Were these here before? Oh, wait, no, this is new. Nautical Bell. Among the Black Wagon's seafaring equipment, Hedwyn uses it to signal when food is ready. Keepsake from Big Bertrudes. Anything more from this? Oh, I can ask her what's on her mind again. Maybe it'll be different this time? There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means, I think, that your Black Wagon sails the seas, am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful, nonetheless. Although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solis is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near to the Empire. The Empire of Sar dominated the known world for millennia, till the doomed reign of Solier Mur. Never shall we make the wicked errors of our predecessors, the Archjustice Androbles IV. Roman numerals. They're fun. Do be careful out there, will you? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Au revoir. Farewell for now then, reader. Sup? What was that? Nothing? Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what's on her mind. Hedwyn, he's beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwyn since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weaknesses, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you She brushes past you toward the door. Okay. Cool beans. That's new. Silver Cudgelhead, a limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It is fully grown and has led a rich life, a keepsake from Worm Gulf. Okay. Very nice indeed. And anything from Mr. Slug? Oh, hey, you guys. Funny running into you out here, right in the middle of the drink. Know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. New shit. When aura casting, raise the bearer's maximum range 8%. That's not bad. The thorns are long dead and dried, yet retain some old enchantment through superficial pain they cause. And a pinch of stardust raises the rank of certain talismans. Sure, we'll have that. Cool. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Here we are. Commence the rite! Having landed at the Hulk of Ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? Tizo is worried that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. What they all are doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Worm Knight, haha! Good sirs, and good ladies! So, it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honour, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyre Hearts, until the contest. Sir Gilman, he is a once proud knight of the Sea Dominion, on a self-made quest to regain his honour. A try of worm knights who perceive the rites as great battles to be won. Well, they aren't wrong. He splashes out of view, just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. How many have we done now? I assume we're going to all these... Yeah, we're going to these stars, so... Is this like... This must be number 5? The glory attribute affects how much damage? Yeah.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the
Sure are.
vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the Hulk of Ores. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look.
I will do my best.
Referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Ooh, interesting. Big gaps. I wonder if it lets you walk into it and then you die if you walk into the gaps, or whether the gaps are just, like, you know, you can't pass. Your fellow exiles are gathered up on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Ores, as your adversaries clamber into view. Rookie paws up to them.
Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or wherever it is you're from?
Ha-ha! An excellent point! It seems that these adversaries in the rites are clever, wouldn't you say, sire?
Just get rid of them already, Gilman! As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it!
Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask, despite his protests.
Well, wait! Ah! Give this knight his mask!
This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge, a noble visage, is it not? He is a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion, who somehow survived countless battles. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms.
So, yes, you can swim, or no?
Ha! Of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return.
Silence, Gilman! Nobody cares! Back to your post!
Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told.
This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you.
He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height.
Now, on guard!
The exiles of the Worm Try take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Ha! The pyres are in opposite corners this time as well. Reader, Hedwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Now we shall get started.
Damn it, Hedwin.
Jodariel.
Oh, bit of lag there. Okay, obviously... Tizo... What can he do again now? Oh, yeah, it's just, yeah.
Tizo.
I can't use him, so I'm not going to be able to res people. And I'm going to have less stamina than usual, which is a real bummer. What does she have again? Oh, damn it, I can't see it now. So we can have him, who does nothing, or her, who does nothing. Very good. I must have... Do I have something to... Oh, I can... Yeah, I may as well take Ruki and equip his talisman then, hey. What would this do to it? Lingers extra 20% longer. Meh. We'll see how it does, I guess.
Ruki. The
Ow,
choice
ow.
is cast.
No way, these Worm Knight bozos are faster than me.
Gilman, status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave try they seem to this night's eye.
But brave, air-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre hearts, be ready.
Oh, I love this. I love this game. This game is so good.
Now begin. Banished in an instant.
Okay.
A flame is stricken.
Easy. Good start. Good start.
Gilman caught out.
Oh, shit. I didn't see him there. Damn it.
Banished.
Man, already maxed that out. Damn. Okay. Oh, no. I didn't notice they leave a trail. Yeah, you want some? You want some? Yeah?
Poor little bug-eyed worm. The flames of freedom.
I like this one. This one's cool. And it's going well, which makes me like it even more.
A second wind.
Avenging aid. Oh, shit. Shit. Where'd it go? Oh, no. I just walked straight into that. Oh, I'm dumb. I am horribly dumb. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Plunged into his adversary's pyre.
That was an absolute routing. Oh, shit.
Very fortunate.
Okay. Jesus. That almost went terribly, hey?
Their flame has died a little.
Okay. I feel like we've got this one, but still.
Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line.
Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though, perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave try as the one whom we now face.
Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once.
Our adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of the opening.
seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no
Wait,
longer
really? Can I
fit
just
to serve
walk in?
the Commonwealth. Verily,
Man, you have to get right in the center of that to score it, huh?
the rite has nearly ended.
Oh!
Boo.
Okay. That was almost terrible. Shit. Oh no! That was very, very nearly a horrible tragedy. Shit. Oof, indeed. Oh, hey, bitches!
It is done. The Night Wings prevail. Accomplished
Easy.
effortlessly, I might add.
You might.
The rite is ended.
That was way better than the last one, Jesus. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion.
Squeak-ah!
Tizo is very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyre Hearts.
Those worms were quick, all right, but Rookie Greentail's quicker.
This knight commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days.
Silence, Gilman! This is all your fault, and now, cavorting with our enemies, how dare you?
This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome?
Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow! You're a failure, Gilman! Get now from this knight's sight!
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles? It seems the exile Rookie opened up his eyes a bit.
Huh. So the green stuff doesn't get fully covered off? That's interesting. There's still some green bar there, although part of it was done. So it really is... You have to, like, do multiple ones with them to fill up what you've already sort of earned. So it's really a mechanic to try and get you to spread the love around, basically.
See that, chums? Old Rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet.
Let's see. What have you got, Rookie? Choose a mastery. Maneuvers of Many Main. Rites masteries enhancing a cur's agility and fortune. There had never been a cur quite so bold or tireless in spirit as the famous Alpha Chief, Jameer Many Main. Cloud Jump. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. That could cover quite a good bit of ground. Then Lightning Run. When sprinting, Rookie accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. Huh. Lucky Break. After he's banished by an adversary, he has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. I haven't been reading the bottom bits, have I? When other curs proved they could jump far, Jameer decided he would jump twice as far. No creature bound to the ground could move near as swiftly as the Alpha Chief. Try to kill me all you like, and I shall reappear to make life worse for you each time. Jameer to his rivals. And finally, Moon Salt. Rookie can jump a second or third time while airborne. Okay. Rookie cannot access it yet. And when other curs proved they could jump as far as Jameer, he outdid them once again. So, if you have this one, then he can jump a third time. But if you have this one, then he can jump a second time. Yeah, okay. Now over here we have Traits of the Alpha Chief. Rites, masteries, enhancing a cur's relentlessness and fervor. Other curs of his age all needed to learn to navigate the many quirks of Jameer's personality. Yeah. Glory Dive. Rookie deals an additional 5 when plunging into the adversary's pyre. Jameer Many Main was a vision to behold as he threw himself from one reckless situation into another. Keen Eye. Rookie casts his aura 50% farther than usual. That's pretty good. The Alpha Chief could spot a gnat on a tail at 200 paces or more. Nothing escaped his notice. Although I say it's good, I wasn't using it at all. I never threw my aura in that fight, so I don't know. Explosive Temper. When Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura, the blast can banish nearby adversaries too. Okay. That's kind of cool. When it was necessary to break bad news to Jumur Menimane, other curs drew lots for the honour. Guiding light. After plunging into the adversary's pyre, Rookie soon returns rather than remaining banished. Oh damn. Now that is good. Then who shall follow me? Jumur to his fellow curs who lay exhausted after the great crossing. Huh. I don't know, man. These are all pretty good. I think because these middle ones are focusing on firing your aura, even though that is great, and that is also great, I feel like this tree holds less for me, so we'll go with this tree.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
Oh, so close. So close to level 3.
Until the stars align.
Indeed. Oh, that was good. I liked them, and I liked those characters as well. But man, I'm seriously running out of voices. After thwarting the Pyre Hearts in a rather one-sided contest, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. I wonder if it would have said this if it was actually, like, down to the wire. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion who was absent for the rite. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but...
Wait, what?
Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh, but then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about. Oh, alright. Well, was I supposed to think he died? Because I totally missed that I was supposed to think that. I was like, okay, so he got up and then what happened? But no, I think we were supposed to be thinking he was saying he died. But, yeah, kind of missed the boat on that one. Hedwyn is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort.
What are you, a doctor?
Nay, although I travelled once with one, extensively.
Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tarek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before.
So, you're back among the living then, Hedwyn?
I was just seasick.
Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest.
I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden.
He turns to you.
My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground.
You follow him outside, where the night sky awaits.
Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been, and even Jody hasn't gone this far.
He bids you good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars shine down upon you. Seek again your destination. Okay, where to next? Up even further? Indeed. Trieste, the Silver Star. The Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of Black Basin. Oh, isn't Black Basin where they said that... I've forgotten his name. The person that is in charge of the minstrel is... Star of the Black Saddle, Skilled Negotiators. I haven't been looking at these so much, but I don't think they're important.
Silver spear. Yeah, no, these aren't important. Okay. Onwards once more.
Still further north then.
Not simply north. This shall prove difficult.
What's the problem?
Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. A tempest raging in the Sea of Solis, seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan Unfathomed Plurns never has entirely subsided. Interesting.
Can't we go around it?
Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse.
Come on, people. It'll be just another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you feel better in the morning.
Your optimism is infectious.
Isn't it?
You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Let's have a look. Anything new in here? You have returned. How can I help you, if at all? Never mind. Nothing. Hello. Oh, hi, miss. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Hedwin for a while there, you know? He was so kind to me when we first met. Him and Miss Jodariel and Mr. Greentail and you too. But I just really like him. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? Faye is wondering if you think Hedwin likes her. Encourage her. If she's wondering about how Hedwin feels, she should just talk to him. Let her down. Faye should know Hedwin enjoys her company, but may not share her feelings beyond that, or change the subject. There must be a way to redirect her attention to something less awkward. Let's encourage her. Go on. Have at it. You suggest to Faye that if she has certain feelings for Hedwin, she should let him know. It is a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, miss. I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? I'm going to go cheer him up. This is a funny story. She bounds off, leaving you to ponder what just happened exactly. Faye gained +1 hope for the next rite. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. And so, this is where our journey concludes for this part. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share the videos around if you can. I would really appreciate that. This was a really good episode, although we finished it just after the rite, whereas before we were starting the episodes on a new one. We've, like, sort of got further and further behind that sort of schedule that I'd set up, so we'll probably... I mean, hopefully we'll still be able to do one rite an episode. I'm just slightly worried that maybe we're not going to be able to reach another one in time, and I would like to do one an episode if possible, but anyway, that's just my thought process right now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back next time when we go into the Deathless Tempest, or possibly around it. Hopefully around it. See you then, and thanks for watching.